Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. Thanks for tuning in. This is a Libra, all placements of Libra reading. Cross watchers are welcome too. This is for around August 26th to September 1st, weekly reading. Let's see what we get for some oracle cards. And check out the Virgo season reading I did for all signs, actually. It was for the collective. Do check that out. It posted on last Thursday or this past Thursday. So that's of course, for Libras, but also for everybody as we enter Virgo season. So, whoa. All right. We have, a few come out. All right. A few have come out. All right. Let's see. We have Tiger with unpredictability. I'm not surprised to see that. We've had so many towers lately in readings. We have Butterfly transformation, I with Soul Mirror, and then we have Horse with freedom. So we will cover topics like career, money, love, general themes. We'll get animal cards, numbers cards. Let's see here. So my cards don't blow away. I'll put some crystals on there. So this is the unpredictability with the tiger. Whenever I see tiger and then right next to it is horse, this is about your personal power. So I feel a general theme for this week, especially with the transformation in the eye soul mirror. All of these together, I feel indicate a time for you to really face what's hurting you. Actually, funny enough, I decided I'm going to use the This Might Hurt tarot for today, and I didn't even plan that for to have these come out. So anyway, yeah, that's kind of a theme I feel. That it's like if you're if you're willing to face something that has hurt, um, an uncomfortable truth or a new uncomfortable truth that could come in this week even, that's how you're going to be able to go on a brand new path. You need to forgive yourself if that's a theme that comes up, but if you do one thing this week, or in the days to come even, um, is focus on your self-healing, because only then are we going to be able to make changes that we haven't been able to up until this point. And some of us may feel that we've completely healed. I actually feel that usually when I feel as though I've completely healed for something, there's actually another hidden 5 or 10% that resurfaces, and that's okay. And a lot of it, unfortunately, does have to do with guilt. It's about forgiving yourself, feeling bad about a decision you made, or wishing you'd gone left when you should have gone right, or something like that. So just maybe, consider journaling about it or something, or just reflecting on, what is it that could possibly not be fully healed that you may need to look into. All right. And I think that's going to be a theme throughout Virgo season for Libras as well. Okay. And it's just a really powerful time right now, planetarily, just, astrologically, there's a lot going on. And in the world, there's a lot going on. So I do feel that we need to be prepared for unpredictability. We need to be prepared to go our own way, like with this horse freedom and the tiger unpredictability. So you could be experiencing, you know, I feel as though as a collective, we're going to be experiencing the dark and the light of situations. And that if you feel like traveling, you feel like you want to go do something, don't wait till, just do it. Just do it. I mean, if it feels right in your gut. But I'm saying, let's not put off things like that we really want to do, like go to the beach or something. Don't wait. Just, if you have the time, you can do it, you know, um, while we have the ability to do so. Because remember, and I don't want to take us back to an ugly time, but with COVID, almost overnight, we no longer could do things anymore. So many different things that we loved doing or couldn't see people. And it's like, I guess I'm trying to say, like, we never know when that could happen again. Um, and for some reason, too, I've been having like things like that come back up to my, into my sort of, sight, I guess you could say, being clairvoyant. I've had that come up. I've also had, 9/11 coming up. And it's like, and I don't know if there's just more of it being talked about right now as a collective again for some reason or what, because it's not even an anniversary of that, of either COVID or 9/11. But I'm just getting energies kind of like that. like we never know when it's our last day here. So, and I'm not trying to be morbid. The fact of the matter is, we never know what could happen in an instant. So we really need to make the most of the time we have with people, with places. Most of the time, work can wait. Work can wait. Make time to have the fun. I've actually been doing that, honestly, and trying to sneak in some fun whenever I can, and also just planning for it. And also, like, I have pets, and sometimes I come out here to do a reading, and they want to come out and play, and I'm like, okay, come out and play, and then after I'll do the reading, because that's more important to me. Their happiness is more important, so your happiness is more important than probably whatever's going on around you sometimes. I understand we have things, responsibilities and all that, but I'm just saying, oh my goodness, look at this. It says overdue happiness. I didn't even look at that, Libra. Butterfly, the transformation is overdue happiness. So this is new discoveries of inner truth as well, it says. I should really read these. What else does this one say? Insight into a long-standing problem. What do you know? I just mentioned that there's going to be, um, just a truth maybe that we need to face, or some healing that hasn't quite resolved. Um, Deep revelations of wisdom and insight. Wow. I mean, we are in hermit season, right? We are in Virgo season, I should say. So, yeah, wow. All right. So, I guess I can just end the reading. No, just kidding. All right. So, I picked up on everything, and that's it. No. All right. Let's see what else we have for Libra. Let's use the This Might Hurt Tarot. This is by Isabella Rotman. Decks I use are usually in the description, as is the disclaimer. I just saw the Nine of Pentacles. Very cool. You have free will, final say. Your intuition knows best, and you will not resonate with everything I say. If it's not for you, please just respectfully move on. Thank you. And here we go. Libra, Libra. I don't feel like the deck is ready yet. Here we go. Libra. Selling. Somebody selling a house. Three of Cups. Well, if you are, good news. So yeah, you may be selling something right now, and that's good news for you. Three of celebration of Three of Cups. All right, and these people are, they're all on the same wavelength too. So you may find that you're, maybe that's what you're making time for, friends. Celebrating somebody's success or birthday. You could be doing that. I just heard too, some of you have a secret admirer. We have Four of Cups. Okay, they may be being quiet about it. You may actually know who this person is. You may actually get some indication of that regarding either the selling of something, or this new, or this person in your life, kind of like a soulmate energy possibly coming in for some of you. So those are some other common themes coming up this week potentially. There's just something here about, good communication, okay? And you could be surprised by some good news, a fun get together, all right? News from a friend could be on the way as well, some happy news. So I think Venus enters Libra this week as well. So that could be like, just again, socializing, close relationships, that sort of thing. Making sure that we're avoiding emotional, impulsive responses and things like that. That's coming in as well. Keeping calm, keeping centered, that came up heavily in the Virgo reading. And look, there's even pumpkins here. And a lot of the times, you will see the pumpkins in the fall, and the fall starts in September. So let's see, at least in the US. So being spontaneous. Yeah, there's a big focus on relationships here, but your own happiness, your own relationship with yourself, as we have that soul mirror card, right? Facing anything we need to face, to let it go so we can have that transformation. And with the transformation is going to come that freedom and power of the horse. You have the Ace of Wands here, came in at the bottom of the deck. All right. So there we are. That is good. You're going to get this is a new source of energy here. You're getting a new source of inspiration. This is inspired action. After a time of, it's almost like you're going to, some of you are going to get back to work or back to school. maybe you're a teacher or you're a student or something in college or whatever, but getting back to things, getting back on track. Some of you are, you may have to travel to the city for some reason. Yeah, for something. Could be just some sort of either for fun or for business or health or something. But I am getting sort of needing to go. Oh, what else? Oh, wow, you have the World card here. Look at that. Look at that. It's this card of infinity here. It's a card of ending difficult cycles to welcome in the next with open arms. This is something that you have manifested. All right. You could resonate with the number 44 or 444, 4444 even. All right, let's see what else we have. We're healing something. What else are we doing here? What kind of healing are we doing this week? I'm getting back problems too. Make sure you're doing what you need to do for your back. Just saw 111 on the timer. I almost always do in my readings, see 111, or I look down, I'm starting them at 111 or something. Okay, 1111 here. So one's, initiating the magician energy here, justice coming through as well. But we have King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles coming in. And you had both the World and the King of Pentacles in this reading I did for Virgo season, the collective reading I did, Virgo season. And so you may, again, check that out because this came in. And also, even though this is Pentacles here, we have the Ram. So we have that. And Ram showed up with the Emperor in that last reading. So there's a lot of energy still coming in with that, with the Virgo season. So basically what I'm getting then with this is, here we are, we're starting a new month with this reading. We've started Virgo season. This is your weekly reading just after Virgo season starts. And I'm getting really just that, again, that like get grounded. Maybe some of you are getting into a project again or there's like just opportunity coming in and things are getting settled. I almost feel as though some of you are really kind of getting into like thinking about going back into hibernation or something or wanting to, but it's so that you can do some sort of work, whether it's on yourself or a project or something you're doing. I'm getting that song Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. That's good. Hey, I don't know. I forget what it's really all about, but hey, maybe you've got, sort of new energy coming, in Virgo season that you're welcoming in this September. Happy birthday to Virgos, by the way. 8 of Cups. Yeah, moving on. Moving on because something did not work out as expected. And you're ready for this. See this waxing crescent? That keeps coming up in readings too. It's you're at the start of something. You can feel it. You can feel it. I'm getting a lot of music in this reading. Like I just had is it Genesis? I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, yeah, that's something like that. Oh, wow. And then the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit card. So Virgo season, there we are. We have the star within the lantern. You're being your own light. You're being your own guide as you navigate this uncertainty. There's a big element of uncertainty here with this 8 of Cups. All right, and maybe you're entering into that, but I feel like you're kind of calm about it. Kind of it's like and making sure you're kind of doing what you need to do. Again, with that 4 of Cups, and they're meditating. I feel like you've come out of a lot of some of you broke a cycle. Okay, I just heard you broke a cycle. Cycle. There's something here about and I don't like to use like catchy phrases like this, but there's something about like breaking generational curses, or if you felt as though someone put a spell or something out there or whatever, if you believe in that, I feel like you're breaking that, whatever it is that's been holding you back, even if it's like a low vibration or something out of the darkness or something icky yucky you don't want to attach to. I feel like that's you've really broken that, and you're moving on. I don't kind of want to go flick, like you've flicked it out of your presence. If it's not aligning, it's like you're out, and I'm out kind of thing. Oh wow, look at all these. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's not the World card. I'm mistaken. I Actually, I don't think I've used this deck on channel yet. So, because you have the world card here and you have this infinity kind of, I'll have to look in the book and see what that means. But this is the world card. So I already talked about the world card thinking it was this. But what does that mean? This is like, and the Wheel of Fortune. Are you kidding? Wow, Libra. That is totally closing out a cycle. Wow. Shabam, bam. There goes the door. You're out. You're out. Eight of Cups, out, out. You've seen light, the light. You've seen it, and you are moving on towards a place where you're going to grow, where your ideas will grow, building strong foundations here. This is a card of it. I saw the infinity symbols. It's limitless. Limitless. Sky is the limit. You want to call that? Not even the sky. It's just the potential here is limitless. But what good is potential, right? What good's a nice car if it just sits in the driveway or in the garage, right? You got to get out there and drive it. You got to get out there and enjoy it. Enjoy you. Enjoy being you. You've got the Knight of Cups here. Do what you love. Even if it's just getting together with somebody for a cup of coffee or making yourself some tea or whatever it is, whatever like warms you, whatever helps you become more centered. But look, remember I was saying you cut out that if you felt that somebody's been interfering with your energy or blocking your success, whatever that is, it's out. It's done. Look at how free this person is. I drew little outfits on some of them because I didn't want to get, flagged or something. So anyway, world card. Yeah, that's your fate. That's your destiny. Wow. 9 to 10, you go from, oh my goodness, look, and you can't see it because I don't usually do your outdoor readings or your readings outside, but I want to enjoy the good weather while we can because soon I'll be inside for months. So 8, 9, and 10. I didn't even see that before. So you have 8, 9, and 10. Wow. Such progression. I mean, you're doing it. You're totally doing it. You're moving on. Move on, There's another card at the top here. Apple. Abundance. Yes, abundance. I'm glad I went to that actually. I just picked right from the top. Creative or artistic achievement and happy event ahead. This is good health too. This is symbolizing good health. Good health, good fortune, good luck. This is actually, I'm not going to say it won't be a tough week. For some of us, it will be. And these are general, not personal, only take what resonates. You have free will, final say, right? I always say, what's best. But for a lot of us, it's it's like a bittersweet almost. It's like facing something one last time, one final time, or letting go of something completely, really clearing it out, which could bring up a little, memories, sadness, whatever. But it's so that there's no longer anything blocking the gate. You are the gatekeeper for your own success. You are the gatekeeper for your own happiness. You hold the key. We were talking about potential, and I know some of these some of you are going to have a very introspective week and you're going to want to be alone actually after this week or during this week because there could just be something that just does not sit right, and you're like, it's for some of you, you're just going to say, what, I'm done letting somebody else control my life. I'm done letting circumstance control my life. I'm breaking free from that. The horse freedom, the tiger with its power, the butterfly with the transformation, the I, you know best. You've got the Hermit card as we start off that full week of Virgo season, and first full week of Virgo season anyway. And it's like, I just keep hearing, I'm done. You're done. You're moving on because you know that this is not part of your destiny. What you've been given so far isn't it. It's like you haven't come this far to only come this far. And I know you feel it, you sense it. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're moving towards something more stable. Maybe some of you want the house, the land, the motorcycle, the album, the record, the what, just, and to heal. Some of you want to help, you want to heal, you want to help others. Some of you, I'm even getting farming here, gardening, something sweeter on the way. And you're not tempted the way you used to be by shiny objects, if you want to call it that. You realize that there's fool's gold out there, and you're not going to be a fool. You're not going to be a fool in that sense. Three of Pentacles, right? There's been so much hard work and dedication here, and in some things you've had to employ others. Literally, you've had to employ others as an entrepreneur, business owner, but you're chipping away, you're chiseling away, right? there's something here about taking there's something here about taking like something bad that happened and actually not only like forgiving and letting it go, but actually then it's almost like if somebody say this is totally random, but say someone vandalized your business. Say you have a little store and it got vandalized, right? And it's like finding the people who did it. The people are found. Maybe they're high schoolers or something, right? You know, we all make mistakes in our teen years, but it's then not only having them clean it up, but having them be part of more of a long-term solution or contribution. So I know it's like, again, randomly specific as all my messages are, but it's taking something that you could have just had it be temporary. You could have just said, yep, no problem, you know, I'm fixing it, insurance covered it, or you know, I forgive you, you know, and they get probation or whatever it is, and then letting it go. No, instead it's like choosing to really, you know what else it is? It's really choosing to take whatever struggle that was and not just make, you know, lemonade out of lemons, but you're making like a specialty drink. And it's going to be like worldwide or something. I just got 2121. So yeah, then it's going to be 21 worldwide. It's having a greater effect so that maybe again, if it's somebody who say did you wrong, and then not only do you forgive that, but you then try to help them see their ways and get on a better path. You know, it's like stewardship or something. It's like seeing that, you know, this challenge is a huge opportunity for growth, not just for yourself, but to help others. That's what it boils down to. Okay, message delivered. Because that was a trickier one to get through because it's not something that a lot of us do. Um, some of us, you know, just say it's, you know, so yep, I forgive you, whatever, or they don't forgive. You know, people don't always forgive, and they say, you know, let court handle it, let the, you know, whatever. But instead, it was like almost being able to see yourself and others and their struggle and wanting to help not just yourself but others. That Virgo season reading is telling us, Libra, that as a collective, not just Libras, it is best for us all if we can find it in ourselves to be connecting with the world in a positive way in a bit on a bigger scale than what we've been doing already. Again, having that sort of worldwide effect. And it could be that that's part of your fate. You know, that's part of the destiny. And maybe you've always felt maybe you need to help, you need to get your message out. That whole reading was about being that positive change you wish to see. And so just off this Three of Pentacles, which generally has to do with collaboration, teamwork, you know, work paying off, getting noticed, maybe getting an achievement or something, or you know, getting some plans set in stone a little more, whatever, or knowing your plans aren't set in stone, but maybe there is something solid coming in. That's all Three of Pentacles. Great. But I'm getting something a bit bigger than that for you as we are in this new oh excuse me this new season and the rest of 2024. You know, it's going to be quite memorable, I feel, in so many different ways. And it's like we can go one way or the other. We can sink low or we can go high, but it's going to be up to us. And so really thinking in advance, I'd start thinking about it now. What can you do to stay focused on your mission, your positivity, your positive transformation, your own freedom? How can you free yourself? Whoa, how can you free yourself? I say, look at the bottom, we've got the sun. How can you free yourself from any of the darkness or anything that you maybe made you feel stuck? You have a lot of night energy too, wanting to show up now. You know, they're the sort of like a apprentice of the deck, the youth of the deck. So you yourself, you could be helping youth. You could be, there's children on this card again. Maybe some of you are teachers or healers or whatever, or you're helping people heal their inner child in some way, or you're looking for ways to do that. You know, this could have been some of you having a very rough childhood here, and you're making not just you know, lemons out or lemonade out of lemons, but you're making something even better. You're taking the lemon seeds and growing an entire farm. You know what I mean? It's not just, oh, I'm going to take my lemon and make lemonade. No, you're taking yours, you're planting seeds for more lemons to give to people so they can make their own lemonade. Do you get it? It's something along those lines. All right. And yeah, this is after a time of turmoil. After, there's, I think some of us are able to help others in the way we are because we have felt this Five of Pentacles so deeply. Some of us, that's where you can come from, this place of helping others. So there's really a focus here. You're being called to help, and some of you may feel like, well, I don't have anything left to give, or I need help. That can be true at the same time as you're needed to help. We can also need healing as we help others heal. We can be learning as we're teaching, right? The best teachers are always learning, right? They're chronic students, serial students, as I called myself before. um, so judgment, making that call, are you going to answer the call? You're getting this new sense of vitality and inspiration, and I feel it's coming from the heart. It really is. It's tapping into that sort of heart chakra energy for you. So I really feel like there's this just new level of awareness, and I feel you're connecting with others' energy, at least. You can connect with others' energy the way I do it, even. Like, I don't even leave my house and I'm connecting, right? There are ways to tune in to the collective for the greater good. And I feel we're really going to need that. We are going to need people like you who want to help. Okay, and there's a bunny. Did you see the bunny run by? 26, 27, I think it was. So moving forward there. And this is daytime. It's not evening. It's not morning. This is middle of the day. So there's Bunny. And it's right behind me looking at me. Hi, Bunny. Hello. So this is huge blessings for you. And you know what? Your success, Libra, I'm getting the number 40. Maybe it hasn't even begun until you're in your 40s or something. But there's something here about, or some of you, it hasn't started till you got sober, or it won't start until you're sober. I know that's a personal message. So congratulations on your sobriety, if it's happened or if it's in the process, or so congratulations on that. That's certainly not easy. You really have to face yourself, right? That soul mirror when you're going through that. But it's worth it. That transformation is worth it, and you're freeing yourself from it, from addiction, for some of you. And of course, if you need support, do check out 988. It's in the description box, and reach out to other resources near you if addiction is something you're having a hard time with. But I do congratulate you. I know some of you are sober, and that is a huge, huge accomplishment. So I do have Bunny here, though. Okay, not to dismiss that other part, but I do have to step into this other energy here. And your progress hasn't necessarily been a straight line. And I always tell my students this: it's not a straight line. Progress is often like boop, 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 and it goes up, and you have plateaus, and you have dips, and you have plateaus, and you have dips, and you have ups and downs. And it's just, if I look at even my YouTube analytics, it'll show me like big dips, and then up, and then down. It's just, that's the way progress works. And so when Bunny's here, it's telling me that you're not necessarily going to get somewhere in a straight line. That wouldn't have benefited you. You've had to take these different stops and turns, and yeah, okay, so Bunny went into the trees now. All right, and it's been the zigzagging has actually been to your benefit, believe it or not. So you didn't get something in time because it wasn't meant yet. More things needed to line up for you. Maybe there were more lessons, but that's why. Some of you always want to know, that's why, when, why. I don't have answers to that, particularly in a general reading. I feel we're not supposed to know exactly why for certain things. I don't want to know exactly when or why. I mean, a lot of the times I want to know why, but I don't need to know exactly when. And why? You know why? We get to determine the why. You know how we do that? By having a positive outlook and looking for the silver linings, the blessings, the gratitude, that sort of thing. Okay. So this is a channel. I just want to remind everyone before I get a comment about how I'm being too positive, which, believe it or not, I've had that. These are messages that are meant to uplift. If you read the description of the channel, these are meant to be inspiring and to be optimistic, because I feel that that's going to get us far. It's going to get us where we want to be and where we need to be as a planet. So yeah, I do tend to have an optimistic outlook. So thanks for those of you who appreciate it. Thank you right now to my members, Matt Muckleroy and Magic Cougar. Magic Cougar, and Tam and Nancy and Collective Tarot, and Sandy F. Thank you so much. And all of you have joined since. If I haven't mentioned you, it's because I make my videos a little before I post them sometimes. Okay, so there we are. But prosperous blessings, 28 days, the lunar cycle, all regarding bunny or rabbit or hare. Mm-hmm. Two of Cups. Oh, okay. You're bracing all parts of yourself here with this Two of Cups and then the Three of Wands. Going outside the comfort zone again. I feel like you're thinking more on like a global level, some of you, or you're really tapped into this collective global energy that's happening. We keep getting all these world cards. I feel like it's because you are tuned in. You are so tuned in at this time. All right. Um, I I can feel it, you know, because I feel it too. I mean, I myself am feeling it, and this is a time of healing and hope. We need to keep the hope, right? We need to embrace the change, and this is about embracing who and what you love, being free to love who you want to love, you know, or what you want to love, or what you want to do. Yeah, these ships are arriving here. They're not just random. These are ones we chartered for ourselves, right? We decided to manifest. Okay, we're getting the. That's just like you don't see any ships in the harbor here, but here we have that progression of the ships in the harbor. And I'm noticing you do have a couple of threes, and actually the world cards are that's a three too. So you actually have 333, Three of Pentacles. You have Three of Cups. You have Three of Wands. So you have 333. That is an abundance of blessings, positivity, and you have the World. So you actually have four threes because two and one is three, right? So, and I said I was going to look into this card, this like infinity card here in the tarot, and let me see what we have here for it. So this card is the this might hurt, this might heal. Ah, this is great. This makes sense because that's something I've been picking up on, and we're going to continue to see, feel, and hear, depending on what our gifts are or no. Um, we can look at this as a time that hurts us or helps us heal as a collective. Whatever's coming in the next several months. I'm going to do like a what's coming up in the next few months reading to, you know, and then I always do my monthly Libra readings as well. And let me know if it would be helpful too, if to do readings at the start of each zodiac season. That's like a collective reading. Um, you know, like Happy Virgo season, like the one I just did, or you know, or Aries season. You know, here's what to expect in Aries season for everyone, not just Libras, but everyone. And that way, I'm touching upon other signs, which I know a lot of you have asked for. But this is the girl and the wolf. Okay, this is it's tender affection, but it's also a difficult struggle. Okay, in the upright position, the girl tenderly holds the wolf, but in the downward position, the girl and the wolf are locked in. They're locked in a desperate battle. So these figures are cyclical in nature. This is the four symbols of the minor arcana in the corner, suggesting the struggle and peace are temporary positions in this never-ending cycle. So some of us may be scared about the changes that are coming up soon here, you know, in a government or with the planet in general, or just whatever's going to happen, Libra, and whatever's already going on that you feel. But remember, we've been through towers, big towers before. All right. We've had collapses. We've had pandemics. We've had turmoil. Okay. We've had all that. And we can choose to focus on the healing aspect of it and how this is going to help in building better, stronger, from a much better, a well intended position. Or we can keep things the same and be afraid. So sometimes we're more hurt when we decide that we're going to stay. This is me, not the book, by the way. Sometimes we're going to be more hurt by making no decision, no change, by staying stagnant. Sometimes that's going to hurt more than moving forward, right? And often it actually does. We can't really grow when things are stagnant. Think of a swamp, you know, stagnancy. It can breed disease, it can breed illness, it can breed muck, it can just make you sick, you know, it can make you live in a place of getting sick, being affected, being impacted. It's a place of fear and anxiety. That's not where we want to be. And where we need to be going forward, starting now, is focusing on growth, not just for ourselves, but for others as well. When we grow, everybody grows. When everybody grows, we grow. It's that reciprocity, okay, that energetic exchange. And I'm hoping that we make it a positive one. I'm hoping that we learn from the big things that are happening and will continue to happen in our lifetime. It's about evolution of the soul, really, in the collective consciousness. It really is. This is about the world represents the external world here. So risk is inherent in a well-lived life. Think of that 3 of Wands, got to go out of our comfort zone. There will be vibrant joy, but there's going to be crushing pain at times, sickness, battle, There are a lot of multitudes in between. So all the experiences are meaningful, just like all the minor arcana, you know, cups, pentacles, sword, wands, they're all necessary. This is what's going to help correct the imbalances, So all experiences are needed. It's like it's basically, I mean, it's simply stated, it's like we can't really fully enjoy the light without having some darkness, All right. And they say, what is it? It's always darkest before the dawn. So some of us, yeah, we have this new day dawning, not just for ourselves, but in general. And the fact that you got to see on camera Bunny come by in the middle of the day, make an appearance, and then stop and look me right in the eye. That's symbolic. Look into Bunny. Look into Ted Andrews, Animal Speak. If you don't have that, I strongly recommend it. But there's a lot about Bunny, and maybe you can find it online. I don't know, but I spoke a little bit about it. Let's see. Speaking of animals, let's get an oracle card. Let's see. If you're enjoying these readings, please consider liking, subscribing, leave a comment. And again, thanks to my members. Leave a super thanks if you feel like it. It is safe for me to allow change. What do you know? And this is, I don't know what this is, like a dingo or something, maybe. So this is allow renewal, 18. And interestingly enough, what is 18? The moon. Right after the tower comes the star, then the moon, then the sun. So as I keep saying in my readings lately, oh, I'm getting a chill. Not because it's cold out. It's not cold out. But as I've been saying is, it's important to look in between the cards, not just the numbers themselves. There's a lot of, make sure you're looking at what's not being said, what's not there when it comes to anything in your life. Who's there, who's not there for you, what's written in this, what's not written, what did this person say, what did they leave out. The unspoken, the unwritten, the unheard, the unexpressed is just as important. All the steps in between, just like what this card talked about, matter as much as the individual stages, events, words. Okay? So in between the sun and the world, well, what do we have? We have the judgment card, right? The judgment card. And that is going to be a time for healing. Okay? It's a time that, some say is, it's usually an angel blowing a trumpet to come out, into the light, with renewal here. This is the reckoning. Okay, it's about, like, the reckoning isn't external. It's more of an invitation to look back at your life and back at your choices. Okay, who have you been? What do you want to be? The judgment card is huge. It's a huge deal, and it's right in between the sun and the world. And that is probably, like, that's something hidden that we need to be addressing, because the card's not here. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. What am I talking about? Judgment is here. My goodness. Yes, great. This is what's going to help right the wrong, correct the balance. There it is. People might get to experience things they haven't experienced for, like, haves becoming have-nots for a while, or just being able to perspective take better. I feel that's going to be where we're going to be more tapped into other people's situations, more empathetic, which will help us be more compassionate. All right. So it's a big deal. It's an opportunity, again, to learn from the past, to answer the calling, as I've been talking about. all right, with this, with the sun here too. And maybe you like what you see and maybe you don't, but you get to be that change that you wish to see. All right, that's what we have there, and avoiding that stagnation. Okay, so again, who do you want to be is one of the main questions this week. Let's see, I'd like to get you, do we have any anything, let's get a fortune cookie and look a little bit. This reading was a little different. I'm not going to look as much into money and love. It's more sort of a, this is a general reading and it's going to apply to all of it, but I will still, as I said I would, look into a bit. Let's see. You have burnout. So this could be a hard work seeming like it's not going anywhere. Make sure you're checking in with healthcare professionals if you need to. Okay, you want to keep yourself healthy. And you have surprise, surprise. So again, a disappointment being followed by a pleasant surprise. Think Tower Star, right? And challenges, yes, take time from the problems or conflicts and avoid making matters worse. We want to be very careful in business and in all areas of our life about, you know, making sure that we're avoiding conflict if necessary, not backing down. That's not the same. That's not the same. I'm not saying, oh, just roll over and let people take advantage of you. No, I'm saying plan and stick to your plan and don't engage. Don't let anything take away your focus, right? Be that chariot. So now's the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. They are more than likely. I really believe this. Is everyone going to be happy for you? Maybe not. I just had this fall in my lap. Reflections. What do you know? I just said, is everyone going to be happy for you? Maybe not. And then we have reflection. Friendships in your life could come to an end, but others are going to blossom and become stronger. It might not even just be friendships. It's going to be relationships in general. Okay. Business, love, relationship with self, that sort of thing. Okay. Love wise. Okay. Somebody is trying to call you in. For some of you, oh, we have several cards that fill out. You have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody you walked away with is trying to manifest you. What did I say? Now, the Four of Swords here is like needing a break, taking time. This is from, you know, the Knight of Wands. Okay, yeah, this could have been some sort of whirlwind romance, maybe with a fire sign, but there's fire-like energy. This person was like in, then out, in and out again. They could have been, you know, there could have been some sort of gaslighting type stuff going on here. But I feel as though it's just such old energy, Libra. It's like, oh, and now what? But like new stuff coming in. We want to know about the new. Whoops, we have Five of Cups. Yeah, okay. So just King of Swords, Seven of Swords. Okay, so the new coming in, honestly, it's, there's going to have to, for anything else come in, it's going to have to be really, really letting go of anything worthwhile coming in, I should say. We're going to have to, again, it's like that's not even the focus right now. It's like the focus right now is self. The focus is self. All right. The healer, that's Virgo season. Virgo's the healer, right? And so it's about self healing to prevent injury, even for some. Yeah, there's could just a very, you know, it's like we have to be, you know, all aspects. We have to have the intellect as well as what our heart wants. We have to really think it through sometimes, you know. And the Ten of Pentacles, yeah. Think about your long-term prosperity. What do you want long-term? Is somebody worth it? If you're getting signs right now that, you know, something's not going to last, why, you know, don't keep yourself trapped is all I'm saying. Don't stay trapped when you know something isn't right for you. All right, let's see what else we have. So we looked a little bit into love, a little bit into money. And do we have any blocks? Let's see, what do we need to let go of money-wise? I'm going to get one card here. Don't value time. Yeah, this is evaluating your time. Yep, where do you want to put your resources? So make sure you're using your time wisely and you're spending time on things that count and people, places, things that count. All right, let's get a money card, or I'm sorry, a numbers card for you, and then we'll move on. What do we have for this week? This could be a number you see. Oh, wow. It's all what we've been talking about the whole reading. 1111. It's a time of spiritual awakenings. You've been getting 1111 a lot, and I even saw 1111 during this reading, and I said it. So this is about you being drawn to higher vibrations. That's the focus. It's not even about, like, you know, the money and the love, or it's about the higher calling. Okay, so you're answering the higher calling. You may be asked to answer that higher calling. and be thinking about it, because I'm not going to say you may. I can almost guarantee for a lot of you who are tuned into this channel, to this energy, to what I do here with you, this is it's going to happen for you. We're going to need you as a light worker, as an empath, as a healer, as a teacher, as a wise one, as a loved one, as someone who is blessed and filled with light. We need you. So let's all answer the calling, okay? And I'm not changing my channel here as far as what I'm going to be doing on it or anything like that, but I may start talking a little more just about what I'm feeling and sensing. And if this is your kind of reading, feel free, let me know by liking, subscribing, leaving a positive comment, signing up for membership or something. However you feel, just to put it out there that you are connecting, it does resonate, and that you'd like more of this, where I'm talking more about almost like our higher consciousness, okay? um, because it's something that I feel I can't even just focus on weekly readings when there's something so much bigger happening right now, and that we're all feeling, and that maybe we're not sure how to talk about it or where to go, or where we can be around like hearted people, um, like spirited people. Okay, so hopefully you found something helpful, and I appreciate the kindness you show me and others in the comments. Thank you so much, and have a great week.